King Under the Mountain, Verity, this is your jam.
Ooh, yeah. I was looking forward to this one. Because it's basically a fantasy version of RimWorld, which is basically Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going further back the chain here. It's basically Dwarf Fortress, yeah.
Go round and round, so yeah. No, it looks really good. It's going to be kind of... It's going to have a magic element to it as well, which I think is what makes it different from Dwarf Fortress.
And it's also multiple races.
Yes, at the moment it was a really early alpha that we saw, and so it was just the dwarf race, and to be honest, it was like 2 rooms you could build and very few assets that you could bring in. But it was really reminiscent of RimWorld for me, and it's just going to be a management sim where you, whatever race you have special rules that you have to live by, and try and get become the king under the mountain if you're the dwarf, I guess, which is obviously the Hobbit reference there. But
the important thing for me is that you're a fan of this particular subgenre, and it already seemed enticing to you, even at this very early stage.
Yeah, and it really was early. I mean, there was not much. There were no animations on any of the characters. It was just. You had to try the dwarves, and they were just bringing in some wood and bringing in some stone, and even that was enough to kind of like maybe go, yeah, okay. This is for me. There's the Kickstarter was just started on it.
It's about a quarter of the way there,
and I think they're doing well actually at the moment. And again, lots of people like me who like that kind of subgenre are quite keen to sign up.
I had a short rap with the developer about it, and he was telling me about his inspirations. So obviously things like The Settlers.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
He did say.
Yeah, he did mention another title that really inspired him. Bullfrog, Dungeon Keeper. There you go.
Yeah, he was.
And we were talking about one of his favourite little features, and you've got to put these little features in when you're developing on your own, because you go mad otherwise. One of his favourite little features is just the placement of furniture. He just enjoyed placing the furniture in his base because it gives it a bit of a personal flavour, which was really cool. But yeah, I'm always happy to hear inspiration from the Settlers
from the old days,
and Bullfrog, Bulldog were...
I think one thing I quite liked about it, even though it was as I say, in this really early stage, was that you couldn't build walls, and whether that was just because it was a very kind of hard stage or not, but it meant that you had to like dig into the mountain and actually build, your kind of...
So it could be an intentional strategic element.
I think so, for the Dwarven element, because we were playing as the dwarves, but...
Okay.
Devs will let you have that one for free.
So you get to see how it develops, so I wish them well in the Kickstarter.
Yeah, and they seemed the developers were really nice and gave me a lot of information into the back end of it, which was really cool. And that's one of the best things about EGX so far, is I've been able to talk to developers about the tech stuff and how that crosses over to actual gameplay and implementation. So that was really cool.